Hey guys. Hey guys, Mel here. I know the start time says 8 o'clock, but apparently I was not aware that it started at 7 instead, so. Alright, I'm gonna go get my usual stuff ready. Actually, no. I'm gonna do away with those setups because they're really a pain in the ass really a pain in the butt to deal with. So, I'm gonna go for a smoke. I'll be back. You guys enjoy the countdown music. I'll be back. She's just not talking to me. I'm like, what the fuck, dude? Alright, I'll be back, guys. I should bring the phone with me. Here. All right, let's do the setup. Just getting my setup ready here. Like this. Okay. Let's get my setup ready here, guys. Don't mind me. Last but not least, Divas commemorative. There we go. All right. Should probably watch that. Okay. Just 1 second, guys. Just taking care of my Facebook notifications while I'm sharing it. Okay, so notifications are taken care of. Got to do some happy birthday wishes to people. All right, so that's done. And Cody's kicking off the show tonight, so there we go. It's a much better angle, I think. Yeah, that works. Wearing my up, up, down, down Uno shirt. With everything slightly over. Perfect. Minute and a half till showtime. Minute and a half till showtime. Oh, jeez. That's shining right at you guys. Sorry about that. Let's go. And how did I do this again? Details, notifications. Okay, contact. Tone. All right, here we go. Probably gonna get a couple phone calls at least, but or at least one. So Cody Rhodes is kicking off the show, guys. So let's cheers, everybody. Oh, they did change the intro. I kind of like the old one.
What's your fans are you most excited about? You can expect spectacle, you can expect an event that's larger than life. It's going to be must watch. It's going to be show.
I was so happy to see Pat McAfee back on commentary on Saturday.
Kicking off the ESPN WWE era will be John Cena versus Brock Lesnar. I'm going never see 17. Brock Lesnar destroys.
I knew Brock was going to win, so I didn't even watch the match.
Huge fight feel to it. I think people can expect one of the dopest shows on ESPN. I don't want to set too high an expectation, but I think we all know you guys are going to do something special.
That was a fantastic match. I will watch that over and over.
Taking on CM Punk and his wife AJ Lee, there's no way we lose this match.
It's been 10 years. I am unpredictable. I don't know what I'm going to do.
I was so happy.
Yeah, never tuned in to WWE before. This is the time to do it. It is my esteemed honor to be able to induct you in the class of 2026 WWE.
It just means I have another shirt I gotta get because they released a Hall of Fame shirt for her.
I mean, when you got a little edge behind you, you can never do that shot. Not make it count. Maybe his ego is bruised. I beat him up a little bit. Here, all that matters is I've got the title match. It's on the ESPN, and now Drew McIntyre can finish his place atop the WWE.
It made me so happy.
This was history tonight, guys, and it happened here in Indianapolis. As we move forward, champion versus champion, to determine the crown jewel champion in first.
Yeah, and then they'll end up at War Games.
That was Saturday night in Indy, and this is the vision arriving here in Evansville. Seth Rollins, Becky Lynch, the titles in hand. The Bronze putting on Usos, the Oracle, Paul Heyman moving ahead with the master plan. They're all here for Raw. As is the new Women's World Champion, Stephanie McMahon has made it to the top, and her father.
That was a fantastic match.
We will hear from the incredibly impressive La Primera tonight. And the New Day. Of course, Grayson Waller is ever present by her side. Last week, brutally attacking Penta. Now they deal with Penta and the War Raiders in a six-man, no disqualification match. Plus, Bayley is here. It's become a complicated recent journey for Bayley. What's her mindset now? Bayley meets Roxanne Perez tonight. And LA Knight is ready for battle. West Dom is finding out just what Rusev is capable of. And LA Knight doesn't seem to really care. The biggest star.
He's like, not my suit, my monkeys.
And we are thrilled to be back in Evansville, Indiana, with a big crowd that knows how much has changed in WrestleMania. Yet so much more to be determined here tonight.
Let's go down. I will wear my I'm a Paul Heyman girl shirt one of these days. Yay, Cody. Dreaming in the sun, every off the road, to it all, get along with these. Crowd is here, about to blow, wait for me to start the show. Out the gun, lights go on. Whoa! I will do that every time. Oh, I hear Lillian. Lillian's back. Yay! Lillian's back. One of the announcers of my childhood. I know that voice anywhere. Champ versus champ. Yeah, they did this last year. I don't know what the big deal is. But it's going to lead to War Games. If it's not Seth and Cody at War Games, it'll be Seth and CM Punk at War Games. Wow! You know what that probably means? Yeah. There we go.
On the heels of another title defense for Cody Rhodes in this calendar year after winning the title back. Take care of Drew McIntyre in a hard-fought battle.
Follow me till yeah, so one of my live streams got claimed because I played Kingdom like at the end of it. They got claimed.
So, Evansville, Indiana!
What do you want to talk about?
What do you want to talk about? Well, we could talk about this right here. This, the inaugural Crown Jewel Championship ring. And as much as I love it, I've got 9 other digits. I would love to add one more. Crown Jewel, Perth, Australia, the undisputed WWE Champion.
Yeah, he did win last year. That's why it's a big deal.
Against the World Heavyweight.
No, Becky. I do like how he's like changed his logo because it used to be the S and R used to be by side by side, and that's like incorporated into the S, which is kind of cool.
Now, all the dust is settled on the fans for that big tag team match is quiet, and he can now focus on one big way, and that is best versus best. That'll happen Saturday, October 11th, from Perth, Western Australia. Now, Lisa, Seth Breaker Roberts is pulling off the dumps of Wall, that Vision tag team that was successful Saturday night against the Usos at WrestlePalooza. This Cody is a safe man for now. Very few are around the bronze.
He's basically kept the same entrance theme, he's just changed it a bit.
You know, from the moment we both walked out of SummerSlam as champions, I had Crown Jewel circled on the calendar.
Could he go back to back at Crown Jewel? That'd be cool.
Hoops to jump through to get to this point, but here we are, champion versus champion. Seth Rollins versus Cody Rhodes, 2 of the best in the world in their prime. 1-on-1. May the best man win. And it should be that simple, but it's not that simple. Because it's you and me. And
At least they kept the women's titles, the white
and it's bigger than that.
the white straps.
Now, I'm pretty good at reading people, Cody. I know what all these people here tonight think about me. I know what the locker room thinks about me. I know what the internet thinks about me. I know what everybody watching at home on Netflix thinks about me, and I don't give a damn. Because these people, they don't know what's good for them. They don't have the right to make decisions. Fortunately, it's not about him because he doesn't have a championship. I know what that moron thinks of me. What I need to know, what I want to know from you, and I want the truth, Cody. What do you think of me? The truth, Cody. I want the truth. What do you think of me?
All right, you want the truth. What do I think of you? I guess it's complicated, right? And it shouldn't be complicated. You've certainly, in recent memory, made some questionable choices. One of them is standing right there. Hello, Mr. Heyman. But, Seth, what do I think of you? Yeah. You changed my life. I came back at WrestleMania, and maybe you did it indirectly, but you had the courage to stand across from an opponent you didn't know. You changed my life at Hell in a Cell, because without that low, without that injury, I would not know what I was capable of doing. And you changed my life again, and not just my life, you changed my career at WrestleMania 40 when you were my shield. You changed my career when you helped validate the Rhodes name and finally get the WWE Championship in my family. Again, it shouldn't be complicated. I just had your lovely wife on the podcast just the other day. Hey, I know it's sports entertainment and it's wrestling 101 for me to stand out here and run you down before Crown Jewel to exchange these barbs. But a better question, Seth, is what do you think of you, right? Because Seth Rollins, on any given night, is not just one of the best, could be the absolute best. But that Seth Rollins that I am talking about is not hiding behind these three goons right here. So I'm not going to sling mud with you here. I'm just going to go ahead and say it like it is. So question for you. We know we have our match. We know you're champion, I'm champion, and another ring is on the line. What can I do for you right now, Seth?
You want to talk about that ring? Before we talk about that ring, we need to talk about this watch. That's right. This is the watch that you gave me at WrestleMania 40.
Yep.
I haven't worn it a single time since then until tonight. And I need to know, Cody, was this real? Was this a real gift? Or was this a token gesture? Because you are
Those aren't cheap.
fantastic at saying all the right things about me. Glowing praise you heap on me when it suits you. Because in your next breath, you undermine every single thing that I stand for. You stand here in this ring. You go on interviews and you say with a straight face that you are the right person to lead this industry into the future.
I mean,
You say that you're the quarterback. You're QB1, and there's nobody better suited for that job. So if you really believe that, Cody, if you believe that in your core, then what does that say about me? The way I see it, there's only two possibilities, Cody. Either you don't think I'm good enough, or you just don't think I'm as good as you. Those aren't goons. Understand that? The vision isn't just a group of people. The vision is an idea about what the future of this industry looks like. Listen to me. It's what the future of this industry looks like, and it runs through me. I am the tip of that spear, not you. So you can be the quarterback, Cody, but you will be my quarterback.
okay. Not bad. Not bad.
And if you don't agree with that, it doesn't matter. Because in 3 weeks, Crown Jewel, the truth will come out by any means necessary. You will find out. I am the creator. I am the prime mover, Cody. This is not a two-man show. I'm the alpha.
You're the alpha. A lot of questions here for me. I've just got 2 questions for you. In the 3 matches that we've had, they have all been 1-on-1. At Crown Jewel, will that be the case? And more importantly, in the 3 matches that we've had, Seth Rollins, how many of those have you won?
Game, set, match.
Vision, the Raw, stepping to Cody. Seth, waiting for them to clear the path. Seth set on the alpha wave. Cody reminded him, hey, we danced this dance 3 times, my friend. Put that record right out there.
At least Heyman's got some sense.
It is coming your way Saturday, October 11th from Perth, Western Australia. Crown Jewel, best versus best. The next Crown Jewel Championship. Cody Rhodes, Seth Rollins.
It's already built, isn't it? I'm ready for it right now. You know what, Usman? Ken Belly of Garda Saint-Germain just won the Ballon d'Or in the role of something into the best on the planet. Our Ballon
Where did Michael Cole go?
Crown Jewel set, we find out that the 3 weeks time. Cody turned the call in the good.
Oh, yeah, he's on SmackDown.
Successful this weekend as the Bronze defeated the Usos.
Oh, do we need to watch this again? Okay. I thought they were going to show the match again. I was gonna be like, oh.
What? Hey, listen. What happened at WrestleMania? Me and you losing to them fools? Trash. Trash, dog. I know we can beat the Bronze. Matter of fact, I want to go talk to Adam Pearce to get a rematch. And guess what he told me? You made your own match. You versus LA Knight tonight. And you honestly think that's a good idea? I mean, come on, man. You over here busted up, hurting, whatever y'all got going on, y'all got to squash. Look, I said I did. I ain't even had the time to wipe the blood off my Air Forces. You know what I think? I think me and you would have won at WrestlePalooza if LA Knight wasn't no referee. Hey, wanna know what else I think? What else? I think the Vision would have took care of LA Knight last week if you ain't never tagged with him, Moose. What? You trying to flip this on me now, Moose? Huh? What, you trying to blame me? Huh? No. No. All right, look, all I'm saying is we got a lot to handle. We're going to handle all that as soon as I body LA Knight. Look, dude. It is on tonight's game show in LA Knight. Elimination tour is sky high after a loss, even more so when one of the greatest tag team of all time, the Usos. Talking about great tag teams.
The following is a 6-man, no disqualification tag team match. Introducing first, at the mighty of 21 pounds, the team of Grayson Waller, and Xavier Woods, and Kofi Kingston, the New Day.
The New Day. The former champs, Grayson Waller, leading the way. They're talking about complaining about banning the Mexican disorder all they want. Now things got to get settled here. A 6-man, no DQ tag team match against Mexican War Raiders, and that is next. Monday Night Raw on Netflix.
I can't boo the New Day. I really can't.
Remember Happy Gilmore? Those guys did. Oh, Daddy got a hold of that one.
Not really.
I actually really liked Happy Gilmore too.
Oh my God, Rory! That's dope as hell, Vern. True to that.
I actually did enjoy Happy Gilmore too. It was actually really good.
I am so sorry. I guess it's really good. On the field is great. But when you walk in the locker room, that's the special moment. Talk about how tough we are. We've been with it. You gotta keep a level head, babe.
Gotta keep a level head.
We fight! No doubt! This is gonna be fun.
Never heard of it.
This is the first time.
Oh, Wednesday season 2. I loved it. Loved it.
The scene of the crime. I already know the bodies are buried. These aren't random attacks. Someone is behind it all.
I loved Wednesday season 2. It was absolutely fantastic.
What the hell happened? Honestly, it happened.
I wanted to wait till the whole season was out before I watched it. I really gotta watch Squid Game. I am not up on this. So I was watching MXC the other day, and if anybody doesn't know what that is, you're too young. Anyone that does, if you've seen that, and I've heard Squid Game has kind of the same premise, but different.
I'm Charlize Theron.
So I literally was like, oh, so MXC walked, so Squid Game could run.
This is table service. We can't forget the great job. And this is just a badass sword fight. Watch The Old Guard 2 only on Netflix.
John Cena! It's not just a match for the title!
They're showing this.
It's a John Cena. Cody Rhodes.
They're showing an ad for something that's already happened. Come on, Netflix, get the freaking program.
Where else would you rather be? Vegas, WrestleMania returns to Allegiant Stadium Saturday, April 18th and Sunday, April 19th.
Well, at least it's in the middle of April next year.
Ticketmaster with pre-sale starting tomorrow at 8 a.m.
I mean, it was on 420 weekend this year. So.
Events to register and be the first to receive pre-sale information. WrestleMania in Vegas. See Grayson Waller teaming up with a New Day. Second time that's been official in a match. Everything that happened last week is brought about major emotion striking this. Fans are taking up Kofi Kingston, and despite repeated outside interference, it was the Lucha superstar who prevailed with a very much maligned Mexican destroyer for the 3 count. However, story didn't end there because later in the evening, the New Day and Waller got their revenge when counter out with a vicious sneak attack, which has led us to tonight's no disqualification 6-man showdown. Signed into effect by that tyrant, Adam Pearce. As cool as could be. And as great an entrance as you'll ever see, time and again. Ceremonial Penta. No fear whatsoever, and that approach comes in incredibly handy in a no disqualification matchup where fear reigns supreme and damage is inevitable. As he looks at the man who attacked him viciously a week ago. I want to pump those brakes until backup arrives. Speak of the devils. That's a big battle. Joe Test, get ready. Bring it. Because what do you got, Wade? Raw is war.
Introducing their opponent, at a combined weight of 789 pounds, the team of Penta, with Eric and Ivar, the Warrior.
The two-time World Tag Team Champions with a pair of you see here that I don't know that anybody saw it coming, but is it good? And we are right after it. Remember, no disqualification, 6-man tag team, and they are off and running. Very few rules in this one. Someone's going to get pinned or submitted, and aside from that, all bets are off. And they went running. Woods, Kingston, and Grayson Waller wanted no part of that. Oh, but they trip him up, but at least 2 of the 3, because Big Ivor's holding his ground and dragging Woodsy right to the ring. Looking to massive is Ivor, but make no mistake, that man can move like a lion, but hit like a super heavyweight, but those eyes are no protection from attacks. But Xavier was all perfectly legal. Xavier was trying to get the shot up, but he gets squashed in that corner. And it's always so pleasant to see the agility of Ivor. Major big between these 2 tag teams to get the 6th involved. The New Day took tag gold from the War Raiders of WrestleMania 41. Navigating the War Raiders of with that left kendo stick. Major Watkins relocking only for the most falling one. Yes, that's the only one that he used. That's the way it is. Very PG protest. Let me tell you why it is. This eye attack, but he eats a right hand from Eric. Kofi Kingston goes flying in from behind, and now the New Day beat him down. After attack from behind, impossible to keep your wits about you and stare at every right coming your way. Ivar right on time. As he calls for Eric. You know Picton wants to fly. Oh, how about a stepping stone Kofi?
Oh, he took out the freaking screen on the side of the ring.
Ivar one way, and a flying stepping stone style.
I'm Charlize Theron. What's my go-to grudge match move? This one's called flight lessons. This is table service. We can't forget the break check. And this is just a badass sword fight. Watch The Old Guard 2, only on Netflix.
On the field, it's great. But when you walk in the locker room, that's the special moment. We don't have to talk about how tough we are. We've been living it. You gotta keep a level head, baby.
Gotta keep a level head.
We fight, no doubt. This is gonna be fun. Remember Happy Gilmore? Those guys do. Oh, Daddy got a hold of that one.
Really?
Oh my God, Rory!
That was dope as hell, Vern. True that.
Happy Gilmore 2 with PG-13. My dad loved you, man.
I am so sorry. I guess we were really good.
This is the first time you've ever willingly returned to a school. How does it feel?
Like returning to the scene of the crime. I already know where the bodies are buried. These aren't random attacks. Someone behind it all. What the hell happened? Once it happened. Into my
No disqualification. 6-man Center, Gainesville, Indiana. Penta and the War Raiders get beat down right now by the New Day and Grayson Waller as Penta is surrounded. Remember, Big Ivor set up that table in the corner, and then all of a sudden, New Day and Waller went on the attack.
Every day when I wake up, I thank God for the New Day. Such a cute joke.
Oh, man, and Penta sent Big G. He went flying.
Barbara Ramsey, you can never count them out. You can never take your eye off of this man's attack from all angles. He's done exactly that's his debut here on Raw.
And trying to attack from the apron, but he is undercut by Woods, who lays him out on top of that table. No disqualification. So much has gone down between these 6 men in recent weeks. And would you look at Kofi Kingston?
Kofi Kingston is high risk as they go in along his offensive match.
Oh, Kofi Kingston leg dropping through the table and through Penta.
Take out the entire field. Unfortunately, most of the field looked down the way of Penta. And the brunt of that attack of Kofi essentially took himself out of the process. And finally, we had an attempt at victory here. I think something like a play for Big G Langston.
Taking advantage. Did you just see that knee that they landed?
Crumbling Grayson Waller and the Aussie is a big game to hear the save by his mentors, your boys, the New Day.
Xavier Woods getting there at the very last second, and now Kofi and Woodsy going up top. They've got Big Ivor in a compromised position, and holding on to that kendo is Grayson Waller. Aaron gets the best of him with a headbutt.
One for the fences and missed by a mile. Too much left in the tank of that.
They may regret this position. Watch out, power! Can you believe the power?
Effortlessly strolling around with 2 grown men. Celebrating a little too hard in the process. Oh, God, the beard of prey.
300 plus pounds is lined up.
This is utter lunacy.
They're in the target zone. Oh, they just get out of the way.
They had to get out of the way. It was game over had they not. Eyeball went for broke. Getting on the snake eyes.
As Woodsy goes in there, and Kofi with the running senton on the apron. And now Big G Grayson Waller looking to do more damage. But Ivor stands up to it.
Normal fans are off when it comes to Ivor. Just too big, too strong. Can absorb too much punishment. But nobody, I repeat, nobody outsmarts Xavier Woods.
Xavier Woods lining up with him to put instead. He goes down hard. The smallest back in the hardest part that edge of the apron. Off the stairs, Kofi.
All in the back, and it's the knee of Eric. Body screw everywhere you look.
Everybody is taking care. But the New Day is here to accomplish. Penta is back on his feet. Oh, he nearly went right through that table. Oh, no! Snapped in half. He returned the favor. Kofi right through the table, and it's snapped in half in the corner.
Incredible reflexes there from
I love that their tables are sponsored by Slim Jim. Snap into a Slim Jim table.
Looking deep Penta up in that corner, beating him down with that kendo. Waller's got him in position. And it's looking for the Spanish flying knee. Oh, quick, Penta. Look who's this? No! From there! Are you kidding me? Oh my! Avalanche! Mexican Destroyer!
Here are your winners, the War Raiders and Penta!
Well, last week a springboard Mexican Destroyer. Tonight, Avalanche style wave. exclamation point on this rivalry. That is one way to do it. What an epic victory. And beautifully now on Grayson Waller, but here's how we got there. Tantalizing in front of you, costing the title.
Snap to Slim Jim cable.
But Kofi Kingston was down and out, and this
That is smart marketing.
piece of the puzzle. Many believe it should be back. But after that, I would assume that Grayson Wallace will be out for quite some time. As heavy an impact on the neck as you can imagine. What a victory for this unlikely trio. Unlikely, but so right together. Penta and the Warrior with the win.
Vince played Switch again.
I'm glad I found you. This whole Russo situation's got completely out of hand. And he's coming after my IC title.
What happened to Mister? I got everything handled all by myself.
You know, last week we all said some things we regret, but at the end of the day, we're the Judgment Day. We gotta stick together. He's coming after my championship.
Well, if you need some help, why don't you ask your new amigo, El Grande Americano?
He's back in Mexico this week. What about you? What are you doing tonight?
Sorry, I'm busy.
JD,
I'm busy playing Switch.
what are you doing
I
tonight?
love Finn so much.
Look, I know you wasn't gonna help me, but I know I can count on you. Come on.
Oh, hang on, you said you didn't need any help last week. That's what you said, right?
Allegedly, but you know, come on. I'm a muchacho.
I'm a chacha.
Come on.
You need help, Dom.
Why?
Because we're a team, we're the Judgment Day, and he's asking me for help, so you need to help him.
Please. I'm not so much.
Fine. I'll do it, but I'm not doing it for you, Dominic. I'm doing it for the Judgment Day, alright?
Don't do it for me, for the Judgment Day.
The Judgment Day.
Alright, I'll go talk to Pierce and get sorted.
Brother, don't even worry about it. It's already been taken care of. Pierce made it official. You, Rusev, tonight.
¿Sabes qué? Ya tenemos que ir. We gotta go. She's gotta go get ready for her match with Bailey. So, JD, good luck tonight, brother.
Good luck, guys. Take care of business. For the Judgment Day. For the Judgment Day. That's what I like to hear. It's worked out great.
Woo! Stop! Let me create air after last week, okay? I should not have walked into your room. I should have just waited for you to say come in instead of I walked straight in.
I wanted to find you because I want to talk to you about last week. I mean, that was awesome. First of all, you won a big match. Take that, Judgment Day. Second of all, I got to return. The crowd went crazy. It was so much fun. And it was really good to see you again. What? Huh? I said it was so good to see you, and I was wondering if you would like to be in my corner tonight.
In your corner. Are you joking with me?
What?
You screamed at me and called me an idiot.
What? You're joking. You're kind of weird, and I don't know what's going on with you, but I like it. I like it. And look, I just wanted you to know because I have Roxanne tonight, and you know Raquel's going to be out there. And after I came out and helped you, I was just thinking that maybe you can do
So
something.
you're not mad at me. Hang on, even if you are mad at me, we're supposed to be keeping our distance, remember? Oh, okay. If it really means something to you, and it really helped you be the best version of you out there tonight.
Yes. It would mean everything to me. It would help me. I know I would get energy from you. I know I'd want to impress you, so I definitely want to be out there. I would love for you. Okay, let's start. Really? You can't take, don't take backs. Don't take backs. I gotta get some tricks. Hold on. See you out there.
Stephanie McKenna is coming our way. The new Women's World Champ joins us next.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm standing by with the Oracle, Paul Heyman.
Paul, I'm very anxious to speak with you because you raised a lot of eyebrows this past Saturday night at WrestlePalooza when you unexpectedly appeared in the corner of Brock Lesnar. Does this mean you've reestablished your working relationship with Lesnar?
You know, in this day and age,
for a journalist to ask a question rooted in fact, with no agenda, with no partisanship. I applaud you, sir. A direct question like that deserves a direct answer. Therefore, my answer is yes. At Crown Jewel, Seth Rollins will defeat Cody Rhodes for the Crown Jewel Championship. This is very personal to Seth Rollins. Seth Rollins is your reigning,
Didn't even answer the question.
heavyweight champion of the world. And Cody Rhodes is running around a pseudo-champion with a replica title, pretending to be the title holder that Seth Rollins truly is. And here's Cody Rhodes bragging all over the world about the fact that he's 3-0 against Seth Rollins. That streak comes to an end at Crown Jewel. And since, as you know, I am a master of the strategy of conquering the streak, let's talk about streaks and their conquerors right now. Your winner at Crown Jewel, ending Cody Rhodes' 3-0 streak, Seth freaking Rollins. And that's not a prediction. That's not even a spoiler from your oracle. That is a prophecy.
Oh, he's changed up the catchphrase.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Paul. Clearly, all of Volume's focus is indeed on Crown Jewel. Let's send you back to Monday Night Raw.
Friday Night SmackDown and Saturday Night's Main Event are coming to the Delta Center in Salt Lake City, Utah. Friday, October 31st, Saturday, November 1st. Two-day combo and individual event tickets on sale now via SeatGeek.
Gentlemen, please join me in welcoming the brand new Women's World Champion, La Primera, Stephanie Marquez.
That was a heck of a match on Saturday, though.
The first South American-born female champion in WWE history. What a show she put on the other night. Wait, I'll tell you. WWE Espanol Digital, they were with her all day and night in Indianapolis on Saturday. The WrestlePalooza vlog on Stephanie McCare. It's going to be up tomorrow on WWE's YouTube page. It is must-watch. All access to what took place with Stephanie on Saturday. Such an emotional night at WrestlePalooza, and this woman, we have only just scratched the surface of what she is capable of, and she is already at the top of the mountain here in this industry. We are witnessing the evolution of what it means to be the absolute best female superstar on the planet before our very eyes. What an era to be experiencing.
You deserve it. Stephanie, I think I can speak on behalf of everyone here tonight in Evansville when I say congratulations.
Gracias. Thank you so much. This is the dream of my life. And many times I felt impossible. But I worked for it, I sacrificed for it, and I made it. I beat one of the best on the planet, Io Sky. And I learned to be strong and never give up because I had the best example, my hero, my dad. Con orgullo puedo decir que soy la primera latinoamericana campeona mundial de WWE. Y este cinturón representa años de sacrificio. This championship represents the motivation and support you have all given me. And every single of you celebrate with me at WrestlePalooza, and every single you cry with me. I need to say thank you. My fire will keep making history, and nobody, I say,
Curia.
can stop me. Porque yo soy la primera de WWE Women's World Champion.
Curia.
And your road as champion starts hot because this Friday on SmackDown, Tiffany Stratton defends her WWE Women's Championship in a triple threat versus Nia Jax and Jade Cargill, which means
Again?
at Crown Jewel, the winner of that match will face you for the Crown Jewel Women's Championship.
I will be there.
I know you will. Ladies and gentlemen, one more time for the
Where's Rhea?
new Women's World Champion, La Primera, Stephanie Marquez. Did she ever earn it, Wade? Defeating Io Sky, WrestlePalooza. The career path she has been on has been so impressive. We're talking about that men's Crown Jewel Championship match of the world.
Curia.
Set for lining. Well, that one we know 50% of the women's Crown Jewel Championship match. Of course, Stephanie Baker, we will find out her opponent. This
Really? They're running it back again?
Tiffany Stratton successfully defend against Nia Jax and Jade Cargill. What a matchup that's going to be. It sounds like Stephanie Baker will be in attendance. Why? Because if you're a champion, WWE celebrations are short. That begins now for Stephanie Baker. I don't care who she faces at that trio. It is going to be one hell of a match at Crown Jewel. Yeah, and there's her father, Hector, over here, proud as with me. Hey, let's turn our attention to what millions and millions are buzzing around that happened Saturday night against Brock Lesnar's destruction of John Cena. 8 minutes and 50 seconds, that's all it was, but it was a string of F5s that went on and on. And a statement made by Lesnar that this version of Cena is stronger. It's unapologetically as dangerous as we've ever seen.
Brock Lesnar wants to end the tour early. I'll do everything I can to make sure that doesn't happen.
I'm going to retire John Cena. However I want to do it.
Brock Lesnar is back in peak condition.
Oh, mamacita, congratulations. Of course, you're beautiful.
There's Rhea.
Congratulations. So like I said, I'm still waiting for that championship.
I'm ready.
Oh, I must stay out. Don't feel bad. You should be a champion. You don't deserve to be a champion. Actually, she does, and she's gonna be an amazing champion.
Anytime you want to fight, I will prove to you why I am the champion.
Ay, kailan kayo ay no?
Oscar, out of respect for you, I've been trying my best to stay out of your way. I'm so sick and tired of your attitude.
I'm sick of you, Rhea. And you better stay away from here. Or I will show you why you are not ready for Asuka.
See, the funny thing is, I am ready, Oscar. So why don't we settle this in the ring tonight?
Yes.
Rhea, I'm so sorry.
Kyrie is totally gonna turn on Asuka.
Oh my God. Oh, I hope that gets made. That's a WrestleMania main event if we get that tonight. Do you think I'm out of here? Somebody hit Pierce now. Urgent.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, being accompanied by Lyra Valkyria. From San Jose, California, Bailey.
So last week, everybody ringside was being cut by Bailey. Lyra at the time was confused like all of us, and now here they are. Great to see Lyra helping out Bailey. I want to hug Bailey. Come over here. You missed that hug last week. Kind of got away, though. He's up against Roxanne Perez. When we come back. Baby's headed all way, Jim. Bro's getting a hug. Where's my hug? He wasn't here last week. He's dying for a hug, Bailey. Ah! Bailey has never once hugged me. Which once? We're going to capture him. Here we go. Careful, don't hurt yourself. She's giving up to your back. Like me. Yes! Let's start that love. How good does that feel? I've never been hooked by the joy, the love. I'm feeling emotions I've never felt in my life.
Oh, good Lord, Wade.
Joyous occasion, good effects. I'm happy for you, Wade. Thank you, man. I got a feeling these two aren't going to hug anyone. No, they never do.
And her opponent, being accompanied by Raquel Rodriguez.
for later tonight. We are hoping that Asuka and Rhea Ripley becomes a reality. That would be incredible. And right now, this is Roxanne Perez. As you see, Raquel Rodriguez. And wait, last week, they crossed paths with what took place with Lyra Valkyrie and Bayley.
Victory with a right wing over Roxanne Perez for Lyra Valkyrie of a post-match. Raquel Rodriguez jumped Valkyrie into the three until a shocker return of Bayley took down the Judgment Day one by one, running back to her absolute best that she needed to be to avoid that kind of collision. And then, to the shock of everyone in attendance, we got an old school hugging spree. Everyone in attendance even made Joe test of a hug.
Thank you for helping me out there. Thank you for showing me that idiot still exists back here. Did you even care for me to say, no, please come in? Just don't stay out of my courtroom, idiot!
Lyra Valkyrie is bemused as the rest of us.
You see the other side of Bayley's internal conflict now, the better part of a few weeks. And it was a first reality after she was hugging everybody. Came out, by the way, so joyful in the last few minutes. We're waiting commercial break. She's coming over, she's hugging everybody. Ringside, she's hugging you.
I got a hug, Joe. Can you believe it?
You did get a hug. Of course, that after all the fuss that was made between Asuka and Rhea Ripley backstage. Oh, this is the word here. This is what we've been waiting for. It is now being made official. We will have Rhea Ripley and Asuka later tonight, and I'm being told that is the main event tonight.
Yes.
Can you believe this?
Love it.
Elite level main event. World champions Rhea Ripley and Asuka is boiled over. Rhea has lost patience. Asuka put it out there. Rhea said, I'm ready right now tonight. It is happening in our main event. Rhea Ripley and Asuka waiting.
Oh, that is a WrestleMania caliber main event. We're getting a freebie here tonight in Evansville, but let's focus back on the match now because these two are going hammer and tongs. Bayley, who's been out of action for a little while, looking real crisp as she returns against the youngster Roxanne Perez.
By the way, you were not around last week for local certification. I wanted to ask you, what has been your take on all of a sudden what we're seeing on film?
I like it. You know what, Bayley has not necessarily had the greatest of 2025. She's lost a lot more than she has won. And sometimes when you get in a career flop like that, you've got to make some changes and maybe go back to what took you to the top in the first place. In Bayley's case, it was this upbeat, somewhat naive hugger. So he's working thus far in this match anyway for Bayley.
Out on the floor now. As you see Bayley looking at line up. Roxanne trying to come through that step. She gets driven into the barrier. So hard from lower back.
I love this shirt. So glad I got it. Love this shirt.
2025 is going to be a massive growth phase in the career of Perez. Never turning down any fight.
YouTube series that got us all through COVID. Up, down, down, oh no. With the party.
Matches of any superstar in WWE 2025. Most of them against top caliber competitors such as Bayley. How can you not get better under those circumstances?
Yeah, her 38th televised match this calendar year as Bayley looks to get her in position, but how quickly Roxanne Perez is able to escape.
Well, that distraction from Raquel on the outside opened a massive window for Perez. And the nimble Perez immediately counts and attacking the knee of the role model.
What a compromised position for Bayley as she's just pressing all her weight, getting the extra leverage from that top rope as well.
It's a perfect example of how manipulative
I don't need to see all this.
they really are.
Roxanne Perez in control of this juncture in Evansville.
Like, what the fuck? I don't need to see this shit.
You know, it's interesting, Wade. As young as Roxanne Perez is, she acts like a brother when she sees an opening and takes advantage and targets things, and that has been the case with her left leg in Bayley.
Yeah, it's rare that someone has the kind of confidence that Perez does this early in their career. But she has no fear whatsoever when it comes to mixing it up with those with much bigger resumes. And of course,
It really happens every day.
is absolutely bursting at the seams. Perez believes that leg is already best. Kind of set the bar in this division. He's out here tonight to prove.
And for Joker now goes to 4, 1, 2, 3.
Are you just bored?
Raquel Rodriguez, as soon as our official was turned, drives a right hand into the face of Bailey. Lyra's got something to say about that.
This is asking some interesting questions of Bailey now. This is really the first
Something new.
we've seen Sources returning last week. The upbeat nature, the hogs, but isn't going to pull you through this kind of hell and torture that you're receiving.
Just continuously attacking. That left leg is snapping it back. That position.
Oh, focus on the speed, the dexterity, the nimbleness. Roxanne Perez, but really she is a technically astute defender. It's absolute agony out the way.
Well, trying to fight that position, and Roxanne Perez was reaching to get extra torque and leverage against that left leg.
You know, Bailey's had a ton of knee issues in the past. Has to roll off, and clearly Roxanne Perez done her work. Is now attacking that weakness.
Perez comes running in with that uppercut to the upper back.
The vindictive side of Roxanne Perez that was not apparent when she first burst onto the scene in NXT. Everyone loved her saccharine sweet, but no longer.
With the knees partially up right there, she went for that double springboard moonsault. Bailey just hoping for any opening to give herself time to recover.
Gave her a little opening, but did some damage to Bailey in the process, of course. That way, the match now turning the tide. It's Bailey.
Bailey is fighting through the pain to rally back against Roxanne Perez. And you can see how affected she is with the damage that's been done to the left leg. Now up on the second rope, delivering the elbow. That flying elbow drop into the cover. And Roxanne is able to survive. But for such a long stretch in the middle of this match, it was the left knee that was the target there, which is why
So shocking that Bailey has been able to turn it around and get offense like that. Now, Bailey, of course, has been out a little while, and when you're the victim of some sustained offense from your opponent, that can really take you down with ease when you're fresh back into the ring. And now, living dangerously perhaps is Bailey with an option to go up top and waiting to capitalize and pounce is the slightly sharper Roxanne Perez.
and you can see that hesitation, not being sturdy with that left leg, that cost Bailey and Perez able to get an offensive attack off of it.
This is superb from Roxanne Perez. Absolutely no let-up whatsoever. It could be a victory.
It could be, she hooks the leg. Look at Bailey right here, and Bailey able to get that left shoulder up.
Roxanne Perez has absolutely no right being as good as she is this early in her career. Being as mean as this time.
Especially a nasty edge against the veteran Bailey as she spins with the kick. And now Perez is back on the go.
Trying for that pop rock.
He was looking for pop rocks, her signature move. Now looking to try to roll it through. Bailey misses, and there is the roll up.
So fast as Roxanne Perez, but not fast enough to dodge that strike right to the jaw, completely crumbling at the feet of Bailey.
Really good way just to neutralize her. Drive that right hand in, just change the tone of this match to this point.
Once again, how quick was Roxanne Perez to follow Bailey up on the ropes there? Bailey just wasn't ready for it. Many people are the speed of Roxanne Perez, this diminutive attacker that she is. Proving pivotal several times in this match, but rolling to the outside, trying to get a breather now is Bailey.
Raquel Rodriguez on the outside, of course, Always there to support Roxanne Perez. Oh, but she needs a right hand. Bailey was aware enough, and now still with that damaged leg, is on the attack. As Perez look for Pop Rocks again.
Connected on the floor, and Bailey might be completely wiped out after that one.
Right on the floor.
He's down already up to the floor. This is a dangerous moment now for Bailey, who is not stirring at all.
He's not stirring at all, trying to beat this count rate.
This operation is already starting for Raquel on the outside.
And keep in mind that that leg,
Just there.
barely, with that damaged left leg that Roxanne. Raquel, I think it's not Chris Bailey, it's the referee's turn. And the numbers a huge kick. Here's Lyra.
Massive spice those feuds. Still no one in the sight of a massive Raquel Rodriguez.
She's got Lyra up. We're going to push her and step Lyra. Sends her right into the post. And here goes Roxanne out to the floor.
Lyra Valkyria killing shots they jump, but don't measure the Lyra's done. Raquel is done. We're turning down to one-on-one now.
Viciously beating her down. Look at the reaction by Bailey.
Struck to the Roxanne Perez. He's Bailey.
Look at Bailey dripping her up into the ring.
Something is absolutely snapped inside Bailey.
She saw Lyra being beat down on the floor. And a total change by Bailey. Bailey to belly. The big knee. She is on fire.
Out here in top gear, Jotas.
Rose flat by Bailey. It all just flipped in a violent way.
Here is your winner, Bailey.
A major victory on return against Roxanne Perez, and finding a little catharsis for Bailey.
Lyra came to
Yes, I did.
but then took damage herself. And she has Lyra behind her side tonight.
That's why we back up in this game. Lyra Valkyria was the ultimate backup. A big win for Bailey.
Why are you trying to have a conversation with me?
All back. Isn't it?
You what? You want it? It's my match.
Hey, Slim, what up, baby? How are you? I'm good. What's how you doing? First off, congratulations at Palooza, man. Thank you. Big W. Yeah, big W. How are you feeling? I'm good, man. We didn't win, but you know I'm good. All right, hell yeah.
Bitch.
How's your brother? Man, you know him. He's all in his head right now. He's not even listening to me, so maybe he'll listen to you. I mean, yeah. I'll talk to Jay, please. I'll see what I can get. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, lots to consider when it comes to Jay shows
Here is a man who has drawn a short straw this evening, in my opinion, stepping up to protect his body. Garber was getting bullied a little earlier by Rusev when we kicked the show off.
The following contest is set for one fall. Introducing first, senior coming by the Intercontinental and Triple A Mega Champion, Dirty Dominic Mysterio. From Grey County, Wicklow, Ireland, weighing in at 195 pounds, he's one half of the World Tag Team Champion, JD McDonough.
the way the relationships with the Judgment Day JD's been pulled into the mix to help him out. What a challenge. He's going up against Rusev. JD McDonough against Rusev. That is next. Raw on net. So here is JD McDonough. Dirty Dom, right from the start tonight, found out that he's got a little bit of a Rusev problem. He's looking for some help on the Judgment Day forever. And now I'm offering up JD.
When it comes to Rusev, you never have a little bit of a problem. You have a mega-sized problem, and the Triple A mega champ has put his best man ahead of him here, JD McDonough. And you know they'll say, if you scratch my back, I'll scratch yours. I feel like Dom hasn't done enough back scratching for other people in the Judgment Day of life.
He's been looking elsewhere for his back to be scratched. Grande Americano has been at the age of 30 times. You saw what happened when Dom secured that AAA Mega Championship. Double champion now. Look at how he wears the belts now.
Champ, and they half of the tag champs in the ring. A lot of cold in that clubhouse right now. I think the threat of Rusev lurking around is causing some disturbance in the mind of Dirty Dom. Certainly does not want to lose Intercontinental Championship gold anytime soon.
Here's their opponent from Bulgaria, weighing in at 270 pounds, Rusev!
Who the heck on earth would agree to fight this man? Especially effectively on behalf of somebody else. Well, JD McDonough is that man who is
Don't care.
absolutely unwisely. But I will say it to his credit, JD McDonough never backs down to anyone.
No, he doesn't. He is as tough as he.
The high factor of the Judgment Day.
Look at who he's struggling. Look at who Rusev is once again. He sees exactly what he wants for you.
I've never ever seen Dirty Dom move so fast. We have well out of the radius of Rusev.
We're going to have weeks away from the crown.
Man. What up, Coach? How are you, sir?
Oh, man.
Hey, I spoke to your brother. I spoke to Jimmy.
Yeah.
He seemed a little worried about you. You okay?
Don't even worry about that, man. Big Jim always shook me. I'm good. Okay.
Well, I mean, if you weren't good, I've been there. I mean, it's highs and lows and wins and losses. And when that happens, sometimes people isolate themselves and lash out. I mean, I've been on the biggest stage of them all, and I've failed more than once. But the point is you have your family, you have your fans, you have your friends, and we believe in you.
Appreciate that, Luis. Thank you for the words, man. But don't worry, man. I'm gonna find my way back to the top, Cody. Eagles.
Remember, it's Jay Uso against LA Knight coming up here at the Ford Center in Evansville, Indiana, and also it was just announced Rhea Ripley against Asuka. There is the double champion leaning back, As that Triple A belt, of course, has the IC title, and he's looking at the man inside the ropes, who was the number one contender.
Brothers been staring daggers at Dirty Dom since he got out here, clearly unhappy that Dom went to Adam Pearce and organised this match on JD McDonough's behalf without apparently speaking to JD McDonough first. And I would not for the life of me want to get in there with this brute that is Rusev.
But also, wait, your take on the circumstances, because JD, a lot of it, questioning during the commentary, he is constantly on Grande Americana, seemingly more so than his own Judgment Day brethren. And then tonight, he offers up JD as the solution to his Rusev problem.
Well, that's certainly not going to help things, is it? It's split loyalties, perhaps, on behalf of Dirty Dom Mysterio. And bellowing to the Intercontinental Champ. I'm going to get done with JD McDonough, and then I'm coming for you, Dom.
And look at the power display he's putting on it with every one of these big moves he puts forth on JD. He stares over at Dominic.
Such an intimidator is Rusev. Just a wall of a human being, combination of size and aggression that is rarely matched, and has been so effective in the early goings here against poor JD McDonough.
Tag team champions came down with JD McDonough, able to secure gold.
If I was JD McDonough, I would have feigned some sort of injury. I'd have figured a way out of this match. I don't want to get in there with Rusev whatsoever. So he's trying to defend truth and then pride. And that's the point you want. If you get that reaction from any reaction, you take a free shot, run.
And that's exactly what he's going to do. That is exactly what he's going to do.
He's fast too, the fastest in the locker room. Look at this.
Oh, man. His heels nearly scraped to the top of the Ford Center.
The mistake was he ran and then he ran back in the ring and kept running all the way through to Gorilla, out to my car and then straight to the airport, because when you don't, you get launched skyward like that, and that was even worse. Just dumped to the outside, turned inside out, and immediately Rusev turns and stares daggers at the Intercontinental Champ, who put JD McDonough in this predicament.
And look at Dom, as if he was checking out JD, but the next thing you know, he's got Rusev stalking.
Stalking his prey, stalking his victim. Sending an example here to Dirty Dom Mysterio. This is going to be you next, young man.
He went right back, and that was really smart to just blast those steel steps right to that midsection of Rusev. Whatever it takes to survive that beating he was taking.
Move to the spine, so it wasn't enough to drop Rusev, but this right
to the post.
Skull into steel. There's only ever going to be one winner, and that might have been the only thing that could stop Rusev in his tracks.
Give JD some credit, because Rusev came out like a bull here. And now, springboarding the moonsault to the outside. JD done exactly what he needed. JD was shocked to find out he was in this match earlier today. The Dirty Dom was looking for help. Rusev has been targeting that IC title.
Why sustained assault from Rusev. You see the wounds and the welts all over the body of JD McDonough. What's the most surprising part is somehow McDonough is navigating his way back into contention in this one. And he's now tearing this poor Rusev apart. How the hell do you absorb that much punishment and still stay as effective as JD McDonough is?
That is just how he has been wired. We've seen it throughout his career. We've seen it this year alone. I was able to fight back from injuries. Right now, it is that left leg of Rusev that has become the sole target for JD McDonough. now Dirty Dom drops a little smack back. That's what saw the lot. Here we go to this one with Rusev roaring at him, trying to intimidate his IC champion, succeeding for the most part, but now Dom's feeling a little more cocky.
Yeah, it's amazing how brave he is when Rusev is laying out his back and in pain.
Well, I'll tell you this, Joe Test. There's two ways to operate as a champion in this game. You can take the Cody Rhodes approach, and you accept all challenges no matter no matter how scary, or you take the Dirty Dom approach, and you avoid all challenges no matter how scary. And I'll be honest with you, whenever I have Dom, I took the Dirty Dom approach myself, so I can't blame you.
Well, I know you have great love and admiration, respect for Dirty Dom. That's well documented.
Different ways to get to the top in this game, and Dirty Dom is the master of his own unique way of doing it right now.
Even the attack with that left leg, he's in pain. And now he switches to the right leg.
It's worth it for Rusev to attack another man, even if you've got a grit and bear it. Get through the pain yourself to launch another assault on poor Jake McDonald.
Yeah.
It has been an ultra-physical match between Rusev and J.D. McDonough. Dirty Dom looks on. Remember, Rusev, the #1 contender for that Intercontinental title. We want to remind you what took place within the last half an hour here as Rhea Ripley and Asuka exchanged words backstage. Rhea says, back off, Asuka. Asuka said, you're not ready for me. Well, guess what? They're ready for each other. It is official. They will be going at it tonight. Rhea Ripley and Asuka come out in our main event ring.
What a dream matchup, main event we're getting there.
Nothing about that is
What we
amazing.
did expect was this to be an absolute nightmare for J.D. McDonough, but somehow, despite the freedom Rusev has given him, McDonough's on top. Wow!
And mainly because he was chopping at the left leg of Rusev. And with that, he's been able to mount a comeback. Can McDonough see it through against Rusev? That big running knee!
McDonough's so durable, I don't know how he's managed this one.
Rusev just rinse it. After just a count of one, he's rolling it on.
Tell you this right now, J.D. McDonough can absorb punishment like no other, and when he gets the upper hand, he is like a tiger. He's been brilliant so far, but brilliant might not get it done against this big Bulgarian.
You see him standing up to the striking attack against Rusev before power. Oh! J.D. able to counter the attack.
McDonough so cunning, so wily. Knows exactly how to use his opponent's strength against him.
And then his big weapon, that head, as J.D. McDonough goes up top.
Welts all over the body, but still an aerial master.
Is he ever hooking the leg for the win? And Rusev with a kick out.
J.D. McDonough absolutely rolling in this one with his corkscrew collapsing to the inside. And he flush on the stern of Rusev, and that damage exacerbated by his picture perfect moonsault. Out to the front wall, deep into this match. And J.D. McDonough's body has been put through the ringer, yet he can still operate at such a high level. That is stunning.
There are few who go higher and arch down that moonsault than J.D. McDonough, but now he has to keep the momentum against the big man.
Continental champ. Dirty Dom getting a bird's eye view of what surely awaits him from Rusev when they eventually collide.
Tom has been very, very cautious around Rusev. Rusev is right in his face as the night start looking out on the air, letting him know what he's in store for. This kind of power, just ragdolling McDonough and slamming him down and glaring down is Rusev.
Yeah, And that second ring is maybe more terrifying than the first because we're lining up for something deadly here. Don't turn around, JD. It will not be good.
You know it.
Monster kick
And that monster kick that puts it in position.
And now the accolade back from here to Texas. Crackdown, middle of the ring. Sheer agony. Extra arena.
Backing off as the accolade is locked in and Dom is paralyzed on the apron.
Well, you have an oath for the judgment down.
He's not releasing it. He's not releasing it. Oh, Finn Balor! Finn Balor comes in to help out, drops the elbow.
I'm pretty sure Dirty Dom was not going to, so Jamie McDonald over a thank his lucky stars.
And all of a sudden, Dom's now helping out. Dom was frozen in fear, was paralyzed, and it took him an hour to come down.
I did help him. Somebody help him. I did
We will not be having beers in the clubhouse tonight. He will be.
You don't need to do this. The match is happening. I need to teach Rhea respect. I don't want the advice from someone who lost. 負けた人にアドバイスだってこんねそう。Oh well. Kyrie, please talk to Asuka. Asuka is mine. We are here. We must listen to.
I'm backstage with LA Knight. LA this past weekend at WrestlePalooza, you were the special guest referee between the Usos and the Visions, Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed. I was curious if you think that your unique referee style maybe played a role in the seemingly lingering tension between you and Jey Uso.
Will you let me talk to you? Yeah. Here's the thing. Whatever happened on Saturday, Jay comes in here all hot. And I just got to think to myself, should this guy be worried about being so hot at me, or should he be worried about his health a little bit? I got to be honest. The only reason things went down the way they did on Saturday, I was trying to make sure Jay was okay. You saw what happened to him. I'm over here making sure, are you good? Are you good to go? He shoves me out of the way, eats a spear through the table, and the rest is history. So I'll tell you what, now he comes in here all hot at me, and my man, I do not want to hurt you. I'm not trying to hurt you, but if you make me, I damn sure will. Because you talk about bodying me, but you got to make sure you don't brain yourself, because that's exactly what you did on the weekend. And if you don't do it tonight, that's okay, because I'll do it for you. A little BFT for your troubles, with everybody saying L-A, yeah.
Athletes around Australia. What loaded action still to go here at the Ford Center.
Please, get my music. Oh, yeah. Oh.
Jay Uso!
They are Yeet and Evansville.
The two options are like Joe Test, why they eat or retreat. I think we know exactly which one Jay Uso is going to choose every single time.
But in the end, he will have this in front of him, dealing with a barely angry LA Knight. On a night where it is Yeet versus Yeah.
This one that is on the way. Get the rhythm now, Joe.
Jay Uso, remember, he won gold in Vegas, and WrestleMania is returning to Allegiant Stadium in late season 19. And today, combo tickets are on sale this Wednesday. Big Ticketmaster with resale starting tomorrow at 8 a.m. Eastern. You can visit WWE.com/events to register and be the first to receive pre-sale information. Well, Jay Uso had to get stitched up after Saturday night's bloody battle with the Vision. There was the steel chair, the double spear smashed through a table, the tsunami, and just enough tension that the guy Jay is about to face right now.
A bunch of stitches in the head of Jay Uso with a fuck that he does not want to get out straight up to the fuck is pot. But why audiences like this one, that Evansville go bananas for him, and they also go bananas for his opponent.
star is back to doing what he does best. His usefulness as a referee was, let's just say, questionable at best. I think I'd be generous if I described it as applying weak enforcement of the rules the other night in Indy.
I think it was self-offensive. He was flimsy with the rule book, and I don't think the rule book existed.
I don't think there was one.
Aside from the pin right at the end, I mean, it wasn't supposed to be no disqualification. That's what I felt
I mean, this is exactly what you would expect based on everything we have seen. Of course, Jay describing the fact that he had issues with LA Knight on Saturday night. He used to have had issues for a bit ever since February. So speared LA Knight and the second PMT received retaliation from LA.
Well, ultimately, they were tagging just a few weeks ago. Well, they're going to be tagging again anytime soon. It's a real bad blood between these two. That was toxic.
Okay, listen, we have broadcast a lot of Jay Uso. Is there a different edge to him early on?
Yeah, there's definitely a different side. I think it's been coming out of the past few weeks with Jay Uso. You'll remember. Earlier this year, Jay Uso was a guy chasing and trying to get to the World Heavyweight Championship. He got that on.
Oh man, that didn't take long.
Once you get to the top of the mountain and you like it up there, you're really irritated when you know after that. I think that's the problem trying to be a T right on the back there.
Yeah, that's showing neck break pulsation.
This attitude change for Jay Uso is exactly that. This is going to watch out here.
Oh, the clothesline right on the floor. Both men down. Moments ago, with a big push and more than that song. See the other guy trying to gather himself and work on the reinforced announce table. Scraping him across our announce desk.
So great news about Jay Uso. He's simply not going to power game against a superstar not like LA Knight. You've got to rely on your other assets.
Oh, how hard did he just go into that barrier, Wade?
Both men now down the game, out of the blocks hop. Two balls attacking one another. For now, at least, Uso getting the better of it. And LA Knight is seeing the referee's count on the outside.
Retreat for these fans here in Evansville. 2 days removed from that epic tag team match in Indy, where LA Knight was, as we described, a flimsy guest referee of the rules.
Yes, he's in such a mess right here. Trying to fix them as we speak, but that mess was caused by the skull of Jay Uso, who somehow has bounced back and taking control of the match.
Able to counter it, get out the back door, and again. Jesse's happy with that break early on here. Just panic. He went to go crashing with that knee in the corner just at the last second. Uso in on the way.
Those superstars that created the banger. This crowd is loving it.
Here we are, Jay Uso and LA Knight as Jay goes into the battle. Jay's brother Jimmy has had such concern with Jay lately. He thought perhaps they were on their way to prioritizing a rematch with the Vision with the Bronze, but it was Jay who said no.
LA Knight is what I'm asking for, is what I want tonight, and that's what he gets. And LA Knight has been fired up for this one as he delivers a right hand to Jay.
It's so difficult to focus on the vision when you have the specter of LA Knight lurking everywhere you go. You've got to deal with one problem before you face the next one. And tonight is like the Jey Uso needs to deal with the LA Knight problem.
And look at Knight. That quickness to get up to the top of the superplex.
It's a heavy landing for Jey Uso, but also a heavy one from the top for the guy who executed the move. LA Knight unable to make the cover after sustaining that attack on main event Jey Uso.
See the medical tape on that forehead near the hairline of Jey Uso. The brutality is what he went through on Saturday night, the war stars of this business. Yeah, baby. Back and forth, turning the line, center of the ring. Here is the punch. He delivers right and sends up. Looking for a little extra something.
Champion to the roar of this crowd.
Looking at LA Knight. Into the cover to put Jey away.
Connecting with Jey Uso, and Jey Uso just running up to bring out. This is a move right to see from LA Knight. Executed spot on that. Jey Uso right at the top of his head.
CNC with connects that throwing hammer has done damage here. Again, there's a roll up by Uso.
The Titans do trying everything he can to put away the megastar, but it's not working. Oh,
but this time hanging on to the top rope and able to deny the jumping neck breaker.
Great reflexes there from Jey Uso. Able to well spotted. These guys have not slowed down since the word gone. These are two big athletes.
And it hears the intensity, and it hears the emotions.
You will not believe some of the most awkward conversations we have.
Super rich, but Uso.
I mean, this
Right
is
to the couple of reasons.
Somebody has to run out of gas soon. The way these two have been going, 100 miles an hour from the second the bell rang. One taps have to be running right now. Neither of them able to even stand the pressure. Completely spent. Motivated by hatred for opponent.
So the other night trying to get to his feet. Jay came charging in, was denied. And again, LA Knight, he delivers that DDT. And he finds the energy off of that offensive weaponry.
You're a batting man, all your money is on.
His signature jump up elbow, the leaping elbow from LA Knight. He's feeling waves.
Look at all, turning himself back into the perpetual motion machine.
Oh, the vision is here. The vision is here to be dealt with.
The vision is both men in this matchup have numerous issues over the past few weeks, and LA Knight just beating the bone to the punch. Keep your eyes open, LA Knight.
He was fighting off Rob Breaker and Bronson Reed. Turns around, eats the spear, and now Uso splash. Shoulders down. Jake capitalizes on it.
Jey Uso!
That was one hell of a battle, Joe Chestnut. Inadvertently assisting Jey Uso with that victory was a vision who completely distracted LA Knight, and LA Knight paid the price there. Jey Uso was nothing to do with LA Knight from here on. You're on your own now, pal.
Breaker and Big Bronson Reed came on the attack. And they came from the wall.
Hey, come on, man. Let's go. Come.
talk about this in the whole talk. Today's the one thing was nothing to do with that one. Everyone leaves that chair on. Jimmy Uso clearly still has a hold on his own. He's up. Trying to protect his forward play. LA Knights. Jimmy comes in with the chair. He picks off.
Yep, that's gonna go to War Games.
Self-responsible. That's not going to help the relationship with
Yeah, that's gonna go to War Games. I can see it.
You're a real one, because that's what Cody Rhodes is like. Fake. He's fake. He's phony. He's trying to curry favor with everybody, especially you. So those are the interesting. Just look at and Usos out there with their cheap little 4 letters, 1 word, 1 syllable, 1 brain cell, and they're disrespecting our voice. You got Cody Rhodes out there talking about me, saying you're lovely white. Look, there's lots of things you can say about me, okay? You can say that I'm dangerous. You can say that I'm intelligent. You can say that I'm the greatest female wrestler of all time. Because I am, it's not just me saying it, okay? Yes.
Sports Illustrated.
Sports Illustrated. ESPN.
That's never gonna die now.
Describe, but just stay along with every word. They're not fans, they are thieves. They are thieves and they are trying to steal everything that we have done, everything that we have built, and if we allow them, they will do that.
I'm waiting for her to be like, shut up!
Okay, because there's some people that haven't been here, that haven't done what we have done, like CM Punk, like AJ, like Cody freaking Rhodes. So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna make an example. Yep, that's what I'm gonna do.
I don't think he heard a word of that.
This is important.
Look, okay, I'm really sorry about messing with you.
Thank you. I need you to call the match.
Ew, I'm sick of Asuka being disrespectful. Look, I'm really sorry about the match. It has to happen. Look, think of it this way. Maybe Asuka and I, we can beat the respect into each other, kind of like what we did.
Fine.
Ew, just please be careful around Asuka.
Wait. What do you mean? Asuka is family.
I get it. Asuka is family, and that's why it hurts even more when you can't trust your own family. Ew, please, believe me, I know all about it.
Then, I wouldn't be here without Asuka.
Well, you would be.
Her. Can I trust you?
Yo, that's not what I meant.
Kind of missed the countdown clock on the commercial
Right now, I
breaks.
want to welcome 3 men who enjoyed some time in the winner's circle tonight here on Raw. The team of the War Raiders and their partner.
Okay, I'll be back, guys. Not going far.
Eric, I want to start with you guys. You were in an anything goes match earlier on tonight, and everything went. I see some bruises on the arms. I know probably physically you're not feeling too great, but how good does it feel to put the New Day behind you?
New Day could have chose to move on. They could have chose peace.
They chose to complain. They chose to cry.
They chose war. And when it comes to war,
The War Raiders have no mercy. We feel no remorse. And there's just one thing left on our minds. Gold. And there's not a soul on the planet that can keep us from recapturing the World Tag Team Championships. Because Raw is war. Penta! You're my local amigo! You're certainly not forget! It was an honor to fight by your side. I do no wrong. Everybody knows Penta. New Day! What do you like Penta? You think Penta's dangerous? You're right! Penta is the most dangerous man in WWE!
Okay. Now.
I witness soy al pendejo de Dominic Mysterio. And become Intercontinental Champion. Dominic Mysterio, este mensaje es para ti. ¡Dame a los ojos, cabrón! ¡Dame a los ojos! Te voy a enseñar a respetar la lucha libre. Y te voy a enseñar a respetar a todas las personas, cabrón. Te voy a decir algo.
I'll be back.
Te voy a hacer mi hijo. Dominic Mysterio, prepárate. Porque te voy a coronar. No me importa dónde estés. ¿Y sabes por qué? Porque yo soy Penta. El Cero.
War Raiders, Penta, thank you guys so much. Enjoy your victory and, of course, enjoy your goals on championship aspirations. So it's main event time. Let's send you back to Monday Night Raw.
Awesome lineup of guests on WWE Podcasters. Stephanie McMahon has an amazing conversation with Kyrie Salazar. Meanwhile, Steph's newsmaker herself that she was in the Wellness vs. Surprise live on ESPN Saturday night.
Steph, is this seat open? We have known each other for quite a long time.
Are you ready?
It is my esteemed honor to be able to induct you as the first member in the class of 2026 WWE Hall of Fame. Everything that she has done for all of us at WWE over the years, the leadership she's provided, getting the ring, putting her body on the line, such a powerful role model for young women around the world. Joe Weatherford, I'm so happy and proud of her. Always there for everybody. Stephanie McMahon deservedly be inducted to the Hall of Fame. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Stephanie McMahon!
We extend our congratulations to Stephanie on a great celebration in 2022. Triple H summed it up well the other night on the post show when he recognized her for the role that she played with young women. And listen, keep in mind, as a performer and as an executive, Stephanie McMahon has a long history of being an incredible entertainer on camera, but more importantly to guys like me on the DQ shows, as I know you agree, behind the scenes, always a beloved figure. Congratulations, Stephanie McMahon, on your 2026 WWE Hall of Fame. Hey, I want to remind you, we will have a special start time again next week for Raw on Netflix. We'll be around North Carolina, 7 p.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. Pacific, and let's remind you what is coming your way. We just saw Rusev and Dirty Doc ringside. There's no more running. There's no more avoiding Rusev for Dirty Doc. The number one contender, Rusev, who took care of JD and done it tonight. Now, the Intercontinental Championship match that he wants happens in North Carolina. Well, you don't like me to look at Coach is not next week. We'll see what he can pull off. But let's also
the temporary laptop baby who pulled out a major Goth versus Roxanne Perez earlier tonight. Now she gets to compete against Roxanne's powerhouse Tampa Raquel next week on Raw from Radical Carolina.
And we get the WrestlePalooza rematch, and it is official. That is a tag team tornado match with the Usos against the Midget's Bronze. What a showdown! Come your way, Raw on Netflix next Monday.
The roots of Lucha Libre run far and wide. And while there are many influential families, none paved the way more for its global popularity like Los Americanos. With these triumphant returns, the trio are poised for a reign of supremacy unlike the world has ever witnessed. Many believed they were gone forever, relics of old like Guadalupe Caracara. But they have been restored, rejuvenated, stronger than ever, cunning, unyielding, enigmatic. Nature itself is healing as the dynasty of El Grande Americano grows in power and takes its rightful place on the throne of WWE. Long live Lucha Libre. Long live the dominion of El Grande Americano.
Training harder than ever. 2 sessions a day, blood, sweat, tears, crazy bruising. I know that whoever you give me, I can handle my own out there. I'm confident.
Listen, I believe it. I believe that you believe what you're saying. The tenacity is off the charts, but you know this women's division right now is the most competitive it's ever been. How about this? You keep doing what you're doing. Give me some time. Let me find the right opportunity for you, and I'll let you handle the rest.
Thank you.
All right?
You won't regret this.
I know. Thank you. These Americanos are starting to piss me off. And you know how petty I am. I will really break news. I know you will.
En realidad, eso es basura. This is disgrace for me and for all the luchadores in this business.
That's right. Every time you go to the ring, there's another freaking Americano. How many are there?
You know what, Pierce? We want those pendejos in the ring next week.
Which two? Which two? You
Yeah, Shepard.
Tell you what, I'll talk to the Americanos. We consider the tag match official. Awesome. Yeah. No! Maybe we don't sign any more Americanos. These
Well, next week just got even better. Smiles, Dragon League, the Americanos.
Just in time for the match. Noise.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, being hosted by Corey Day. From Osaka, Japan, representing the Kabuki Warriors,
Asuka, who has been displaying overwhelming controlling behavior lately. Now she has to try to control Rhea Ripley. What went down backstage earlier tonight. This is our incredible main event that has to come.
I'm still by the way with this. You carry tonight, Joe says. We quite know what we're going to do for the main event. We're getting this. Asuka, Rhea Ripley for free tonight. Wow.
ELE level action and a matchup right in front of us here in Evansville, Indiana.
And I'll say this for Asuka, you said it's a domineering personality. Usually Asuka is right. Asuka offered to help Io Sky defeat Stephanie McCurr at WrestlePalooza, an offer that was turned down by Sky. And Io, how did that work out for you?
It was a thrilling match. It was highly competitive. Io wanted to do it on her own. Io then had a conversation earlier with Rhea asking her that this match doesn't happen. Of course, Io, with great respect for Asuka for everything she has done in her career. But Rio has lost patience.
And her opponent, from Adelaide, down Australia, Rhea Ripley!
So I thought we beat the Russell Brothers. I really did. The first guy doesn't get any better than that, does it? But 2 days later, the hits just keep coming.
You can see all those strong down for a moment like this. Rhea Ripley and all the intensity she brings. You've seen it time and again. She was fighting for the women's world title in that thrilling triple threat of Summerland and Naomi retained. Showing admiration and support for Io Sky, but things took a turn tonight. Asuka pushed too hard, too far, and they're still turning back. Rhea Ripley is ready.
The unadulterated face of women's wrestling in 2025, with or without the gold, arguably the face of wrestling itself. Rhea Ripley,
the three-time world champion.
Asuka's even rocking out to her entrance theme. It's awesome.
First time these two have gone one-on-one since December of 22, and it is on the unexpected main event that has this place rolling. We are underway with Rhea Ripley and Asuka.
Not a seat was used for an entire entrance point as the World Cup Rhea Ripley.
Asuka playing on the attack. A striking combination from Asuka. She's immediately going to the back of the left leg.
Snacks down. Also, they know these two have competed several times in the past, but to be clear, one-on-one.
Great combination from Asuka.
Asuka has never defeated Rhea Ripley, so he had a hot start from Asuka, but it didn't work, and immediately money's on top.
And 2 times they met for the WWE. Women's, excuse me, 3 times they've met. Ripley, 2, and one of those was a no contest, but to your point, Ripley has got the best of her with those title matches. That's with us here, big crowd at Ford Center. Yeah, it's a Raw on Netflix. Rhea Ripley out on the floor. Asuka got the best of her early on.
And far be it from me to criticize Asuka in any way, she's clearly a far better competitor than I ever was. However, if you get Rhea Ripley down and you stand in the ring celebrating, not capitalizing, then I would argue that is a major error.
Definitely Rhea's effort there. Say, come on back in. She wants her in the center of the ring.
And mind games are asking, I'm not quite sure.
Kyrie's trying to say she wouldn't be here without Asuka. Yeah, she would. She won the freaking Mae Young Classic. As did Io.
Playing to this crowd here, feeling very confident with what she's been able to accomplish early on against Rhea Ripley. Sending her out to the floor near us, right in front of our announce desk.
Don't feel comfortable in close proximity to Asuka.
Nope. Never know what she's going to do with the very attack. Now she's holding her up. Kyrie saying, I can't.
Well, that's smart by Kyrie saying he's the referee's looking straight at her. I don't know if that was Kyrie saying not wanting to take a cheap shot or just wanting to protect Asuka. And the chances of winning this match is that would have been an instant disqualification.
We're getting right back up to the 8th.
Statuesque physique of Rhea Ripley, just built for combat.
She really is. With all the physical gifts you could want, but of course the skill and veteran experience of Asuka is opposite her tonight, Ray.
I'll tell you right now, it's almost impossible to enjoy competing against someone the level of Rhea Ripley because you're constantly up against it. You're constantly in a war to try and survive. But Asuka is simply having fun tonight, and that speaks volumes to the caliber of competitor that she is. She has completely neutralized Rhea Ripley from the World Cup.
Yes, as you see, Rhea is trying to power out in this position.
Quarter after 9, so.
So tomorrow has been in control. Asuka taking advantage of Rhea Ripley early on as Rhea looks to turn things around. You see how effective she was with the she took moments ago.
Welcome to the Asuka show. It has been pure Empress of tomorrow from a World Cup with this woman. Struggling to really get a foothold in it. Has been Rhea Ripley. When was the last time you could say that?
Oh, the dragon straight through the road sway. And that right leg taking damage.
Really smart move there by Asuka. A bigger, more powerful superstar. Take her off her feet. She had some ligaments. Suddenly she ate a big and scary.
Right to her face. A reminder of what's coming away on Friday night SmackDown. So much of these tournaments with Tiffany Stratton, Jade Cargill, and Nia Jax. Who will they definitely prepare at Crown Jewel or Women's Championship? That's only 2.5 weeks away from Friday night. So much.
Exactly what I said she would be. Attendance this Friday at SmackDown for that massive triple threat matchup. We're talking about massive. Massive matchup right now. Rhea Ripley is suddenly moving through the gears.
Look at the speed. Look at the power. Look at the brutality, as she would say.
Little kick to the jaw.
Oh, and that drop kick.
Rhea Ripley's a world so has this audience.
Rhea Ripley bridging, arching, and then right shoulder getting up by Asuka.
Rhea Ripley is so well rounded. Used to be, in everyone's estimation, a power wrestler. Now she has it all. The technique too. Of course, durability for days. So living inside her body takes her to places most women will never reach.
And so the bracer sets there. Oh, and right back to that leg is Asuka. Such a veteran move of awareness by Asuka. Able to kick out.
This has been 90% Asuka dominating this matchup. And that literally never happens to Rhea Ripley. And at this point in the match with a damaged wheel, starting to question her own abilities must be Rhea Ripley.
By the way, you see that headline across the bottom of your screen on the show that Jey Uso getting the best of LA Knight, and then the Vision coming in to attack it was Jimmy Uso, who came to their defense. We will have a rematch of that WrestleMania tag team match next week on Raw on Netflix, and it's a Tornado tag team match.
It's a fight to her life there. It's a fight she appears to be losing. Asuka just has all the answers.
That kick right to the midsection. Now working that leg again.
Next striker in the women's division is Asuka.
And switch by Rhea trying to the best of position herself. Back and forth they go. Who will get the leverage they need? Quickly holds onto the rope. And with a big boot. Just on time as Rhea Ripley when she needed it.
Shortcut to success.
To the floor she goes. And Asuka took all that damage turning point for Rhea Ripley. You can see Rhea Wade trying to work out that left leg. Right leg took damage early, and then it's the left leg in the midst of this match that has been a concern.
This is what Rhea Ripley now has to figure out with that busted leg. What parts of your offense should you stay away from? And when you get this deep into a matchup, the problem is you're not thinking, you're working on instincts. And that can be a bad thing when you're trying to avoid aggravating a previous injury. Trying to shake it off, but clearly with a bit of a limp is Ripley, but Ripley now in command.
He hangs her up on that second rope and then tosses her to the floor.
Larry saying, that's really trying to assist Asuka here tonight. Walking, stretching her out in timid fashion, that's not happening.
And she's hoping for the best. Good luck with that big strategy and starting Rhea Ripley. Leading? I don't think so.
Leading for the front row. Pretty soon.
What do you do? I think Asuka reflects on this match. If she sees that, there's going to be something that's said.
You mentioned it earlier, clearly Asuka is the dominating personality of the two. Barry can be something of a wallflower.
Rhea Ripley trying to reset that left leg. Try and watch more of it. Can't getting it.
Ripley's problem is she's just not able to pick up the she has to land here. And this is a good move here from Rhea Ripley. Allow yourself a little recovery time while still turning up the pressure on your opponent.
Wait, that can take so much out of the rival.
Yeah, especially this.
Oh, the shoulders are down for a moment.
Especially this deep into a matchup, you're desperately sucking on oxygen, trying to get some oxygen back in your lungs. There's no reason to do that with that vice-like grip that lacks of Rhea Ripley. Supposed to do an ankle lock in a blink of an eye.
That's why she wasn't picking up the pace, because they were on commercial.
Almost to go against Rhea Ripley with that ankle lock waiting.
Well, that is how dangerous Asuka really is. A technical poison. And when it looked like it was turning into the Rhea Ripley show, just like that, Asuka grabbed control.
Back and forth, they have gone.
Swinging all over the place. Two women at the very top of this industry.
It's like four times the world champion, Asuka. 3 times Rhea Ripley. They have gone back and forth in recent weeks, and Rhea's patience was tested with the way Asuka was managing and handling things with Io Sky.
It's
But I didn't go too far.
Asuka may well burn herself out in the early going to this one. Also, well developed strategy from Rhea Ripley.
Rams up to superplex. Did you hear him singing? Picked up both toes.
That is not a common move for Rhea Ripley. She landed very high in the neck and shoulder. She's grabbing the spin at the moment. Watch the landing of Ripley. You don't want to land quite as high on the back as she did there, but of course, Asuka taking an even worse landing on that one.
Just the way that rotation was, and you saw the upper back of Rhea Ripley crashing down. So both of the competitors are looking to rally up here.
Shot to the knee of Ripley earlier is clearly thrown up again slightly. She's struggling to get back to a regular form ever since.
It is that left leg that Asuka was targeting throughout the middle of this match. As they trade in the center of the ring. Strike after strike.
You don't want to trade with a bigger, stronger superstar like Ripley, but you do.
Oh, look at this! Look at this by Asuka!
It is a flash kick.
Goodness, with a kick. Just get away from it. Both of them trying to bring the best of that spinning elbow.
Next to the skull of Asuka shaking out, making a glancing blow more than anything. That one certainly was not.
This is good stuff here. As Rhea Ripley has Asuka in position, razor's edge, every minute on the attack ready.
Shout out Damian Priest, the talent rings.
To put it away, and Asuka
It's now being absorbed by Asuka. Another one of his rising straight from Damian Priest. Just a shining blizzard right to the jaw. But Asuka equal to it, but for how much longer?
Look at Rhea just dragging Asuka back up.
Riptide time, bitch.
Damn it, here we go, Joe Tex. Panic stations for Asuka, understandably so.
Just like a Riptide, but instead you gotta be so careful when she locks it in. Asuka in position.
Talking that shoulder, trying to snap it out with the armbar. Fully extended now, the right arm of Rhea Ripley. Now trying to block just in time.
How can she power up onto this armbar, and she somehow is able to turn things around and roll through and escape out the side door.
Almost on the shoulder, taking all the damage of that post, and then KO kick right to the temple.
Lateral press doesn't hurt the leg, and Rhea survives it.
These two women are absolutely spent. They have thrown everything at each other.
Asuka draped over Rhea. They are exhausted. Two titans of this women's division giving everything they have here on Raw.
Miles is at the ground, totally in favor of Rhea Ripley. But right now, that is not helping at all.
As Asuka pulls her head in place and delivers right kick after right kick and comes back for more, but Rhea catches it.
It takes 6 kicks to the jaw and come back with this.
And that spinning elbow, and again the spinning kick, and now the striking attack of Asuka.
Looking at the pace of the right moment with that. Oh, terrible landing there for Asuka.
Rhea Ripley is down and out on the floor after absorbing so much punishment.
Asuka gets it, goes into the shot behind the reference back. She did not do it.
She wouldn't follow orders earlier either.
Gary saying something she's petrified of violence. We're in the wrong industry if that should.
Slamming her head from this reinforced announce desk.
Kyrie, just turn already.
That's what Asuka was saying.
That's the order. And running elbow from Asuka. Oh, rip forward! She went straight back and a big right forearm kick with it. And now Rhea looking to find something, but instead it's Asuka locking her up again.
Going back to that angle of Lee. We were attacking it a little earlier this evening. Straight back at it, trying to hyperextend that knee, snap it back the wrong way, now transitioning into an ankle lock.
She focused on going for the leg. She had to work on that knee much earlier in the match, and now that ankle lock is set in.
Right here, Rhea Ripley screaming in agony. Certainly heard it there. And the end opening knife for Rhea Ripley.
This has turned into all Asuka now. The Empress of Tomorrow running her.
Oh, drop kick.
Just when she needed it most with.
Oh, this is such incredible action. Take a look at this possible. Ripley beating Asuka's up once, then the ankle on the back. Turning the German suplex, and when it looked like Ripley was touched, now we drop nothing off. With one good leg, a big drop victory, looking at this tomorrow. I don't think Harry Singh is capable of executing these orders. That's the issue we've had thus far in the match.
Harry's thinking about it here, but isn't she? Comes up onto the apron, right next to Rhea.
Just do it, Harry.
Oh, Rhea catches it.
Too long.
Oh, the Empress impact backfires. Rolled by Rhea. Rhea wins it. Rhea wins it.
What's up?
Some misses in the ice weave. Rhea gets missed it.
Sometimes when you win, really you lose. losing her eyesight is Rhea Ripley.
Now Asuka is utterly insane. Now doing
Turn, Kyrie, turn!
He's been blinded here. And Kyrie is on the attack. And now they both are just beating down.
And QEO.
Mystic Rhea Ripley. Io Sky.
Longtime friend of the Kabuki Warriors of the Happy Taste winner.
Pleading with Asuka not to press. Looks like potentially a presentation aspect.
Finally, someone's able to talk some sense into Asuka and anything Kyrie saying. The damage clearly done already to
Spinning strike as Asuka turns on Io. Now she's ordering Kyrie as well to attack on, and she is. Kyrie is attacking Io Sky.
Asuka's been at loggerheads with Io Sky for weeks now. Came to a portal after that loss at WrestlePalooza.
Oh, this is horrible to see. The respect and the trust is long gone as Rhea Ripley is blinded from the mist in the eye. Oh, and now Kyrie is another liner up bridge trying to get back to the beach. She can't see a thing. Empress Impact as Rhea can't see and Io's being beaten down.
Oh, as vicious as you like, the Kabuki Warriors taking whatever they want tonight.
Io is just so compromised, being held up here as Kyrie is just delivering on these brutal orders and inside elbow right across the upper body of Io.
Rip the Band-Aid off and start Coco Witch.
Well, that was anticlimactic. All right, well, I'll see you guys on Friday.